members, volunteers. I mean, that's a huge group, right?
It is, and this is such an exciting time for us. We are celebrating our century of service.
Wow.
We'll be 100 years old in June of 17.
That is wonderful.
And I'm fortunate enough to be the Centennial Chairman for the state of Alabama. And I'm just so excited. It's an exciting time to be a Lion anytime,
Definitely.
but this is just extraordinary.
Now, as Centennial Chairman, what exactly do your duties include? That's quite a title.
It is. Right now we're in the middle of a big search for historical documents that people have in dresser drawers or wherever they may be, and searching for those items that we can showcase when we have our major celebration in June of 17 in Chicago. And we're very fortunate here in Alabama because we have Ivy Green, the birthplace of Helen Keller. And she kind of set the tone in our vision as Lions. So I'm really excited about that. That's something that we can claim that no one else in the world can claim.
Sir. Now, with these, the historical figures that Alabama has always had, and we try to represent their future generations here, how are you going to use these documents to sort of represent our area for Lions Club?
Well, we're going to have a major showcase in Chicago. They've actually rented an additional building for a display. And we want to make sure that we are very well represented because the overall chairman, the international chairman, is a past international president from Daleville, Alabama. So we want to serve him proud. But like I said, we want to showcase our legacy in Alabama. We have had 4 past international presidents. We've had 12 international directors, which is unheard of for a multiple district of our size to provide that kind of leadership on the international level.
Wow, that's incredible. Now, what type of items will be taken from the home and brought?
Well, right now we're looking for original charters. Many of them are signed by our founder, Melvin Jones. There's a lot of old certificates and awards and items like that that they do not give anymore and have kind of fallen to the wayside. So any of those that we can showcase and kind of show how the awards and things like that have evolved over the 100 years.
Yes, that sounds incredible.
It's like an everyday treasure hunt. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm loving it.
Yes, I bet. Now, can you speak to the legacy of the Lions Club and what being a Lion means?
Sure. We were founded in June of 17 in Chicago by a businessman named Melvin Jones. And he belonged to an organization called the Business Circle. And it was a bunch of businessmen that helped each other to promote their business and make more money. And he thought, well, what if we used all this energy to improve our community? And he pitched that to the group and they agreed. And Melvin Jones is known for saying you can't help yourself until you've helped someone else. So out of that, they invited different similar clubs from around the country. And out of that, Lions Clubs was born. And that was in 1917. In 1920, we became international when we chartered our first club in Canada. And then in 1925 was a monumental year because that's when Helen Keller attended our international convention and challenged us to be Knights of the Blind in the crusade against darkness. And thank God those Lions that were at that convention took that challenge. And that kind of set our pace on what our focus would be. And that's been our forerunner since 1925 and will always, always be a major part of what we do. We have served millions and millions of people and prevented blindness around the world. 80% of vision problems can be prevented or cured. That's a staggering number. Early detection is one of the main things. But we have partnered with like the Jimmy Carter's Foundation, and we have provided 300 million vaccines for river blindness and basically eradicated river blindness in Africa and in Latin America. So that's something we're very proud of. But and then in Alabama, we have a rich legacy here just as well. In 1944, Alabama Lions site was formed in the basement of a Birmingham Lion. We need to do more. And that is very active today. The Cullman Lions are well known as a leader in the state. And many years, the support of Alabama Lions site, the Cullman Lions Club would be number 1, the Cullman Lioness Club would be number 2, and the Cullman Leo Club would be number 3 in leading the state in support and contributions to Alabama Lions site. So we're very, very proud of that here in Cullman. We have an excellent high school leadership forum that we now have at Troy University each year, and to bring out some leadership skills in our youth. And
Let me just,
technical difficulties.
yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. We can fix that.
We are also affiliated with Southeastern Diabetes Education Services. We have one of the premier camps for diabetic children in the U.S. And that is greatly supported and run by the Lions of Alabama. So we're so very proud of that. But the list goes on and on and on.
Yes, but I
we've got
mean,
very
wow, I could
extensive
sit here
statements.
enthralled for like another 10 minutes. I mean, what an incredible legacy. I mean, that whole history of how it was founded and how it's continued to grow and have the impact that it has had. I mean, I can't even imagine how you would feel as Centennial Chairman. I can't.
It's because I have such a love for Lions and what we do. Just to show you how we've grown, today we have almost 1.4 million members, 46,000 Lions clubs in 210 countries. And our Centennial slogan is, where there's a need, there's a lion.
Aw.
And you stop and think about that with our coverage around the globe. That's very true. Where there's a need, there's a lion. And we're there to meet that need because our motto is we serve.
That is incredible.
So now you stated that the organization was started in 1917, and as you can tell, it's only 2015, so we're just a little short. So you and the Lions Club themselves have started a program sort of preparing for that specific date, correct?
We have, because we're so excited about this century of service. In June of 14, at our international convention in Toronto, we kicked off our Centennial Service Challenge. We are going to serve 100 million people between June of 14 and June of 18. And we will serve in our 4 core groups mainly, which is vision, engaging our youth, the battle against hunger, and protecting our environment. And our goal is to serve 25 million in each of those 4 categories. And we even provide service that don't fit in those 4 basic groups. But because, again, where there's a need, there's a line. It doesn't have to fit in one of those little cubby holes for us to provide the service.
Right.
We'll do whatever it takes to meet the needs of our community.
Definitely. Wow.
Sir.
Well, if people want more information on how to become a member or just in general about any of the things that the Lions Club have coming up, where should they go or who should they call?
I would be glad to talk to anyone about Lions anytime. Ron Seybold, my cell phone is 256-531-6075. My email address is so easy to remember, lionron
Lionron.
at bellsouth.net.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ron, for coming on and elaborating to us on what Lions Club is going on. I'm super excited to see this 100-year hit for you guys.
Yes.
Because that is a big step. Not a lot of organizations can say they've been around that long serving like you guys have. And that's always a big deal. So we do appreciate what you guys do for the
Thank
community.
you for having me on this morning.
Of course. Thank you.
Alrighty, well, if you guys will join us again in just a moment, we'll be right back.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Have you been online to see our brand new website? Go to mycullmantv.com. There you can find links to see a live stream, notes from today's shows. You can meet our sponsors and even meet us here at the station. But don't forget about that Meet the Sponsors link. There you can see advertisements from the sponsors that help keep us on the air. You can also click on the links to go to these sponsors' web pages. My Cullman Television. Let's discover Cullman together.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you know, we've waited, and we've waited long enough. You have not called in to win those prizes yet, so I'm going to help you out. I'm like your older uncle who's just super friendly and is trying to give you hints of what you're getting for Christmas, but you don't want to know. I'm going to tell you anyway. Here's the thing. We, again, we're going to offer you those awesome prizes, so here's your hint for the day, and keep close attention. And again, maybe this will just intrigue you enough to check our Facebook page and find out who it is. But our hint for the day is, which one of our sponsors wants you to eat more chicken? Come on, guys. Which one of our sponsors wants you to eat more chicken? So, you know, again, find out and then give us a call at 256-734-7399. And that's 256-734-7399. You don't want to miss an opportunity to win those prizes, guys. It's important. It'll change your life.
That hint really couldn't get much easier.
I
So
could literally be wearing
jump on the phone.
the costume, and you could not have
Yes.
gotten any easier of a hint.
Very
I'm telling
true.
you.
Well, now it's time for our Facebook friend of the day. And our Facebook friend of the day is going to be Mary Boyer Reed, and she likes ESPN and the Hunger Games. We would like to give her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue for being our friend on Facebook.
Alrighty, guys. Well, now we're going to talk to you about our Discover Cullman segment, and this one is actually one that we've covered on the show before. If you've followed us, had a wonderful guest come on and talk about it, and talk about their new additions coming up. And this is Stonebridge Farms.
Yes.
And Stonebridge Farms is located with here in Cullman, and it is a wonderful chapel area. It's a huge wedding venue for our area,
Yes.
but it is owned and operated by the 4th generation of the Reverend V.L. Faust family. Ron Faust. Ron's grandfather was a minister for over 50 years, and in his ministry, Grandfather Faust married, baptized, and held funeral ceremonies for hundreds of people in Cullman County. He used his home for numerous couples to make their wedding memories possible. He's
Very, very unique history, definitely. You know, as owner and CEO, Ron lovingly carries on his grandfather's tradition by offering the manor, venues, grounds, and personalized services to help you make your wedding the magical event of which you have dreamed all your lifetime. So, in just a little over 5 years, this award-winning event venue has grown significantly. It has amassed several different awards. I know several different friends and family members that have utilized their services or plan to down the road. So you definitely get that one-of-a-kind experience. It's absolutely gorgeous. The grounds are immaculate. The different houses that you have, the manor, all of the different cottages, all of the different options that you have, you can truly customize your dream wedding there. And the people are just happy to go above and beyond to make you have everything that you need and make sure that you are just perfectly content on the most important day of your life to some people. So.
Absolutely. And again, they offer a huge variety of services for people with different tastes. They are looking at opening a barn so that they can do barn ceremonies there, because that is becoming popular. They've got a wide range of locations on the property, and they're looking to expand. So there's a ton of opportunities there. Even if it's not just for wedding events, they will hold reunions there.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do after-wedding ceremonies, just anything that you can possibly think of. If you call them in well enough in advance, you can probably get it taken care of for you.
Definitely.
And speaking of which, if you have any questions or would like more information on the Stonebridge themselves, you can call 256-734-9765. Again, that's 256-734-9765 for an appointment or a tour of the grounds.
Yes.
It's
Also,
just great.
check them out because they have a buffet that they offer weekly. It's only one night a week. I believe it's on Thursdays, and that food is incredible. So you should definitely check
Good
that
chance
out
to
as
sample out what you can get for your wedding.
well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, now we're going to talk about the weather, which is my second favorite part of the show, and it always gets me excited to find out how miserable my day is going to be due to the weather. All right, so again, that is brought to you by Mitch Chevrolet, so make the switch to Mitch. Looks like the average high for the day is going to be 76 with the average low at 52. Record high was set in 1954 at 89 degrees with a record low set in 1909 at 28 degrees. Sunset tonight is going to be at 6:14 with sunrise tomorrow at 6:50 a.m. 6 to 6. All right, guys, as you can tell, the radar looks pretty clear. We don't have any of those scattered showers that you normally see out towards the cold Gulf about this, and no large cold front coming in from Tennessee today. That's fantastic, which means our weather might balance out today. Again, we have a 0% chance of rain today with a high of 73, low of 45 tonight. We are still getting a little crisp, but it's okay because there's no wind chill scheduled for right now. Again, 0% chance of rain with a high of 76 tomorrow, 10% chance of rain. We're always going to put that 10% there just in the off chance. You never know when Alabama might decide to get you a little wet there. Again, we're looking at, now take a look here, upper 70s to 80s for the beginning of the week for highs. So we're going to enjoy some warmer weather. So again, you can still wear the short sleeves under your jacket. It's not until later in the week when that weather starts kicking in that we see the temperatures drop back off to the upper 60s. Again, we're hitting the mid to low 50s here for the colds. So again, the nights are definitely the parts you want to bundle up for, but the days are tending to be a little warmer. It was really pleasant yesterday. Really enjoyed that. So again, guys, just stay bundled, stay warmed, make sure you're eating healthy because again, winter time is when people start stuffing their face and it gets bad. And poor eating habits can lead to poor health. And then with this weather, it's terrible.
So.
Yeah, it's natural habit. What's the first thing that we do for whatever reason in America is we get bored, we start eating. And when it's cold outside, you're not as active, so you eat. And it's just, it hurts your immune system and then you get sick and then you're miserable. If you eat healthier during the cold instead of the warm months, then you'll not be sick and you can do more.
I advocate comfort food, but
well, you know, it's not my. You don't have to follow my advice. I'm just trying to help you.
You should follow his advice. I'm sick a lot, but
yeah, well, there you go.
If you'll stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
And we are back with our community billboards brought to you by Pepsi. The CRMC Trunk or Treat will be next Thursday, October 29th from 4 to 7 p.m. This will be located in the front parking lot of CRMC. Come out for a great night of free food, games, and fun.
Pinehart Farm Living History Farm Day is again going on October 24th. Come and experience activities such as old-time woodworking, horses and wagon rides, antique tractor shows, petting animals, sorghum syrup making, and more. For more information, call 256-734-0850.
And Pause for a Cause basketball clinic for boys and girls benefiting Lucas Hembry. Help Lucas get his diabetic service alert dog. That will be this Saturday, October 24th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That will be at Cullman High School, and the cost will be $40. Make sure you email pauseforlucas@gmail.com for more information.
And Caring for Cullman benefit concert was yesterday, guys. If you did not catch it, it was a fantastic event. It was featuring the Triumphant Quartet and the Wallace State Singers. And that was yesterday from 7 to 10. So again, if you missed it, check YouTube. There's a few videos up of that, and check their webpage. It's a very fantastic event.
And the Bosom Buddies Smoked Ham and Turkey fundraiser. This is for a wonderful cause, and you can pick up those on November 21st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Freddie Days Catering. And to order, contact Christina at 256-338-6300. Deadline to order is November 14th.
And if you have a community billboard or would just like to reach us, you can contact us at mycolemantv.com, email us at mycolemantv@gmail.com, or call us at 256-734-7399. And remember to like us on Facebook.
Again, we are sponsored by Pepsi. And wishing you a happy birthday on this Tuesday, Alex Bentley. Don't forget, we will be doing that weekly drawing on Friday for our weekly winner, and that winner will receive an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Don't forget to send us your anniversaries. We'll do a drawing for that as well on Friday, and that winner will receive a $15 gift certificate from the Candle Garden.
And guys, if you didn't already guess, because really, our sponsor of the day was indeed Chick-fil-A. Again, they are open Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9, Friday and Saturday from 6 to 10, but they are closed respectively on Sunday. So catch them while you can. They are located here in Cullman. And again, remember to like us on Facebook, because that is a big deal. It's a big deal. It's like turning in your midterms. We will grade you on it and scrutinize every little mistake you make when you message us, which is completely untrue. You could literally just send us the letter Q 9,000 times and we'd be okay with that, because we heard from you, and that's important. So really, guys, we do want to hear from you. We want to know what's going on. It's very important that we find out the kind of stuff that you guys are interested in, because we care. We do.
We do care.
We do care.
We care a lot.
It's a big deal. Alrighty, guys. Now, I want to plug something here that probably was a little impromptu here. But again, if you guys haven't been aware, the VFW is holding a movie screening of The Memphis Belle coming up on Friday, this Friday. So if you have not found out about that, pay attention to our Facebook page. Pay attention. You can Google The Memphis Belle, learn a little bit about that. But again, that is going on here on this Friday. Be on the lookout. The Memphis Belle is actually going to make an appearance here on November 7th for Veterans Day, and they will offer tours and flights in it. So that's a thing that you can do. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've heard a lot about it too.
It's great. I met the pilot's widow. She was a wonderful lady. Tons of great stories about what that crew did.
Yeah,
Oh, it's super exciting. So definitely come out, Friday. See me out there. We're gonna go hang out, watch the movies. It'll be a good time.
That sounds awesome.
All right. Well, again, I'm Jacob Murphy,
I'm Natalie Bonner.
and everyone here at My Cullman Television hopes you have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.